Hey guys, what's going on? It's William, and today I'm bringing you a tutorial, which is something completely different, to play the game for Hammer, the Hammer editor or Source SDKs. So pretty much everything made by Valve. It's a very, very, very simple engine, and I will be doing many parts to this throughout the next couple weeks. I chose Hammer because it's the best starting engine for people that want to get into mapping, etc., but they don't know how. So I'm going to be showing you guys what to do. First, go to Steam. One, you'll need to own a Steam game, so you're going to have to buy something on Steam that has the Source engine, such as Counter-Strike Source, Half-Life 2, etc. The next thing you're going to want to do is, you guys will be in All Games, so you're going to have to click on, at the top here, All Games, go down to Tools. Scroll down to the S section and find Source SDK. Not Source SDK base, etc. Just Source SDK, play game. It will then launch the Source SDK, which we will have to wait for. Okay, the Source SDK has finished loading. Engine version will say Source Engine MP for me. I guess that means multiple, I'm not sure. Current game is Counter-Strike Source, as it's the easiest to edit for. They're all pretty much the same, but Counter-Strike Source loads up the quickest, etc., etc. Up here, click Hammer Editor. Double click. This, once again, will take a little while to start up. If you get an error, Google it. There's many different errors. If you can't find out what's wrong with it, just say something in the comments. I will be here pretty much constantly, and I will find out what's wrong, and I will try to help you the best that I can. So this is the Hammer editor. First thing you'll notice is that it's really simple UI compared to pretty much everything else. Just go up here to File, New.
Yay!
Yay! Okay. Everything up here, this is the Select tool. This is Magnify tool for zooming, etc. Camera, which we won't be using anytime soon. Entity, for like spawning characters, etc., like your spawns. Block tool, for creating stuff. Toggle texture application. We won't get into that just yet, but it's for when you want to select multiple layers and not every layer on an object to texture. This is to apply the texture. Apply decals, so if you want like a poster or something. Overlays, so something on top of something. Clipping tool to make triangles, spheres, if you want to get into huge detail spheres, and pretty much everything like that. Vertex tools, just to see like the vertexes, obviously. Anyways, so let's get to making our first map. Click the block tool and scroll down just like this. Let's make it 520 by 512 by 512. Go up here, see where it says camera, click that, and click 3D shaded texture polygons. Now zoom out. With WSAD you can move around, and then arrow keys you look around. And click enter. It should look like that because you have the default texture on the right there. For everyone that doesn't know, this is the top down, this is the side, and this is the front. Just so everyone is clear on that. So now let's add a character. Let's add the entity. Click the entity, and just click pretty much anywhere on the map. Zoom in to be able to see the character, because if you're too far away, it won't load. It's just how this engine works. And it works effectively because it keeps performance pretty well at a decent speed, usually. So yeah, there's our terrorist from Counter-Strike, obviously, because it chose the Counter-Strike engine. Pretty much do the same thing for every single Valve game that has a Source engine. It does pretty much the same thing, you just gotta add an entity. Sometimes it'll look like a green Gordon Freeman. That's the same thing, don't worry. Now we have to see what this will look like in-game. But, see the blackness around here? That will cause a lot of tripping balls. I will show you what I mean in a second. But press F9 on your keyboard, and you will see a place where you have to save the file to make sure that you have it. So let's call it Play the Game. I already started working on the map, so just call it Play the Game for now. Make sure that just everything is normal, and make sure don't run the game after compiling is off, because you want it to run after compiling, usually. Now click OK, and I'll be back with you when I get in-game, and I'll show you the map. Just let everything load, and it'll load properly, like I said. Okay, as soon as Counter-Strike starts, it will load your map. Click OK, auto-assign, because it doesn't really matter, and just click your character. First thing you'll notice is that the game is tripping balls. This is due to not having a skybox. So it's good for like if you are tripping balls. See, like you could actually see the area where I have textures and a box. You can see the areas where I don't, which is the black area, which is around here. Pretty much, this is nothing. So just fall down, nothing will happen, da da da. So now let's go back and let's make a skybox so people don't shit their pants. Okay, sometimes you'll come back and you'll notice your camera doesn't have anything on it. Don't panic. Just use WSAD and the arrow keys and you'll usually find your map pretty much right beside you. This doesn't always happen, as some people tend to make their maps far away from the initial starting point of the camera, but I highly suggest you make it on the starting point of the camera, which is just where the default square would be. So anyways, now we just go, we gotta get rid of all the black area. So now we gotta click back on the box, and go down here and just drag it. Once again, drag it. Doesn't matter how big it is, you just gotta make sure it goes around the character. I tend to make mine big. This is probably the worst way you can make a skybox, but seeing as this is our first map, and I haven't even gotten into the advanced stuff, we're just gonna leave it like this until we get to the advanced stuff. So press enter. Make sure you go to Tools and Make Hollow. I usually go with -32, it tends to be the best. Press enter. Your map will now look like this, and you can't see any black area, so your character will no longer trip the fuck out. Now, we have to make this a skybox to make it actually look like it does on normal maps that, well, Valve and stuff would release. So what we're going to have to do is select the walls, go over here to Browse. This is where the textures are. Browse. Whatever you want, just type it in here, and it'll usually be there, or you'll get some kind of tags or something close to it. So what we're going to have to type in is skybox. What you'll see are actually a bunch of skyboxes that you don't want. These are skyboxes of other maps. What you want is to go all the way down. All the way down. And right here, it will show this blue skybox right there. You want to double click on that, and then you're going to have to go over here to apply current texture. What this will do is it will get rid of actually all the blue stuff that you're seeing now, and it will actually look like you're outdoors, just pretty much default, like clouds, etc. I will show you what that looks like right now. Let's go back and press F9. Just go to OK, leave everything defaults, executing, and I'll see you guys in-game once again. Once again, we're now at our map. Click OK, auto-assign, doesn't matter who, and now you'll notice that it actually looks like an actual skybox, and your character's not flipping the fuck out. Notice how you can actually see that it's a square. Most people don't notice this, but there are picky people like me that will notice this, and it's best for now just to keep it like this until I get into more advanced tutorials. So yeah, let's go back into the editor and see what we can come up with in such a short amount of time. By the way, invisible wall from the skybox. Okay, so now we're back in the Hammer editor. So now we're just gonna add some blocks, and I'm gonna show you how simple and easy it is to edit from the actual engine. So what we're going to do is we're just gonna add some squares here. Should be right there. Got a square there. How simple that is. You just press escape and it will unselect it. If that makes any sense. You just you want to change the texture on that to make it like let's say a grass. Let's go with grass. Just type in grass. This grass looks good. Apply texture. Oh look, it's grass. And then you just continue to add blocks for now to make everything more interesting. I'm not going to get into much more detail This week, I just wanted to show you guys how simple and easy it is to start mapping in the Hammer engine. I want to motivate people to just attempt to just make a map with, like, I don't know, make a course, make like a course that you could do running in, like a race. Make a race, yeah, make a race. Let's do a race. Like, say I wanted to make this a wall. Most engines won't let you do this. Say, oh yeah, I wanted a wall for the race. We'll just go like that. You have to select the select tool. Sorry, I forgot to mention that. You just go down here. You click on it from up here if you want to. Just go like that. Oh, hey, look, a grass wall. Then you just go to this side. Go to the side one. XZ. Go like that. And there's your grass wall. If you don't want to go through the hassle of doing that all over again, you can just go to Edit, Copy, Edit, Paste, and it's already there for you. You just gotta move it over like that. Or, it'll be easier to move it like that. Just go like this, and make it flat again. You just gotta make sure it's proper in every aspect. Actually, I'm gonna screw up on the map, and there you go. You just continue doing that until you get something. Here, I'll show you guys what I can come up with in about 5 minutes. Let's do it. Oh, by the way, to click on multiple objects, just hold down Control and click them. Okay, that was probably the most useless thing I've ever done with my time, but nonetheless, it is a map. It is a terrible looking, shitty map, but it is a map. Now let's go in-game to see what this looks like. Press F9. Okay. And I'll see you guys in-game one last time. Okay, here we are in our map. Auto-assign, doesn't matter. And this is our little map in the sky. It's pretty terrible. Yes, it is. But, you know, if it gets people to start mapping, even if it's just making square things like this, I'm completely okay with this. And I want you guys to show me what you can do. I want you guys to upload videos each week. I want you guys to just test out and see what you guys can do in the Hammer editor and what you've learned from that week. Go ahead and skip ahead if you want. Go ahead of other people. It doesn't matter to me. I just want to see how well you guys can do. This isn't a contest. It's just for fun. Next week, I'll be showing you guys more advanced techniques, and I'll be showing you how to add your own custom textures into the game. Thank you very much, guys, for watching my video. I'll see you guys later.